Hello, welcome to Truman Tech Breaks. Today we're going to be talking about how to create and get access to live auto-generated transcripts for our Zoom calls. So first thing we need to do is make sure that our account is actually configured to be able to do this. So you can see I'm on zoom.us. I'll go ahead and put that link in the description if you need it. And in the right-hand corner here, we're going to click on My Account. And please bear with me, my home internet is a little bit slow today. Once we get there, though, we're going to go ahead and go over to the side here under Settings, click on that. And once our Settings tab comes up, we're going to go ahead and click on In Meeting Advanced. That'll get us about where we need to be finally, where we'll see closed captioning just a little bit further down. And we're going to make sure that that is checked on and blue. So there it is. And we'll want to make sure that this box is checked too. Enable live transcription service to show transcript in the side panel in meeting. So now that we've enabled that, we also probably want to make sure that our Zoom software is as up to date as possible. So I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for the Avanti update video that I made a couple weeks ago, just in case you're interested in that. But other than that, I think we're about ready. So let's go ahead and start a Zoom call. Again, it may take just a little bit of time for the call to connect, so please bear with me here. And the first thing we're going to want to do once the call is connected, there we go, is we're going to start recording. What this will do is we'll record to the cloud. Once we're done, that way we'll have access to the transcript as a VTT file if we want that as well. Now, to enable the transcript itself, we're going to go to this Live Transcript button here, the CC for closed captioning. And you've got a couple options here. These are more for if you're going to actually have someone physically type it out. But for today's live auto-generated transcript, we'll go ahead and click this bottom Enable Auto Transcription button. And it should just be a couple of seconds before you begin to see my words popping up on the screen. This is a great accessibility feature for participants to be able to have. And you can see that as far as transcriptions go, this is pretty accurate. It does seem to pick up my words pretty well. You notice that sometimes you may fall into a trap like me of using some vamping words like stuff like that. This seems to filter out a lot of those pretty well, which I appreciate. Additionally, you can move the transcript around. Now, this is only what you see, though, so this is mainly just to get out of your own way. Your students will, or participants, whoever is in your meetings, will need to go to zoom.us and make the same changes that we did earlier on this video on their own. Once they do that, they'll have this icon as well, and they'll be able to go here, and they'll just want to click on Show Subtitle, and it'll come up just like we have here. Now, additionally, in this little caret that I just clicked on, you've also got View Full Transcript. If we click on that, that'll give us the full transcript that we have access to, and you'll see that updates as we go along live too. Okay. The final thing that I'll say while we're in this call is that for some reason, if we end the meeting really quickly, it may kind of chop off a little bit of the end of our transcription when we go to get it as a file at the end, if that's something you're interested in. So I would suggest having your meeting, leaving the transcription on and not ending the meeting maybe about 30 seconds after what you want to be in the transcript. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to that. I'll cut the video here, and I will see you back on zoom.us when we go to get the transcript. Okay, so as you can see, I have gone back to zoom.us and I've clicked on the recordings, I've clicked on the recordings tab over here. And you can see I've done a couple tests of these over the last couple days, but here is our most recent meeting, and we've got 3 files. So let's click on these files, see what we've got here. All right, we've got shared screen with speaker view. That's the video that we made, audio only, that would just be an MP3 file, and closed caption. That's the file that we're currently looking for. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. So we're going to go and download it. Okay, so here's our VTT file here. And here it is. So we've got the timestamps as well as the words that we were saying. And that's just another thing. It's in addition to the actual live transcription, you'll have this as well if you want access to it. Remember, to get that, I did have to actually record the meeting. All right, well, thanks for stopping by again and hope everybody has a great week.